Film breakdown with Texas A&M's Logan Lednicky. You're going to watch some of your best kills, best blocks, and you're going to break it down for us. Tell us what you're seeing through your eyes.
Let's do it.
So let's do it. What do we got here first?
They had been pinching kind of a lot, holding with Afena in the middle. Granted, she did get out there. The middle also stuck with Afena the whole time, so clearly there's a whole lot of space. She didn't even attempt to get up, and so I just cranked that space pretty much as hard as I could.
What's going through your head when you have a one-on-one right
there? Like literally hit it as hard as possible. Because more times than not, it'll either just hit the ground or she got there. Great move, but it just bounced right off.
Next one, here we go.
Okay.
So out of system.
Yes, I love a good out of system attack, especially when the ball's being jacked across the court like that. Another thing that I've really been working on is not being jumpy or early on out of system. I worked to get my feet all the way in because that set was a little bit inside. Working to take those big steps, getting my feet all the way there. Yeah, and same thing, just swinging high seam rather than low seam because there was some space in between their hands up. And so just getting that contact right at the top of my jump and being able to hit high through their hands.
All right, we'll go to the next one.
Okay, this is another favorite. Two of my favorite things are out of system balls and then Maddie jacking it when she's running towards the outside. She's just so good at it. Middle obviously took a step there to stick with Afena or make the move to the outside, and that just left a runway of space. And perfect placement where I can just crank it in that space and not trap too far outside.
How much are you communicating with Maddie about your connection and tweaking the sets?
Yeah, it's constant. I mean, coming back after USA this summer, like we had spent some time apart, so it took a little bit to get back in the groove, but we've been working together since we were 15, so she makes it easy for me to be able to go do what I do. Yeah,
love that one.
Yeah, and I saw her kind of diving, so I wasn't gonna swing cross just because she could get, a hand on it, but just a runway of line. And the bro is kind of pinched in too. We don't always work on trying to paint the line, but just getting it in that seam where she'd have to make a move out is a lot harder than the opposite, like on her right foot. Just being able to keep my shoulder tucked and not completely opening my body is a super big thing when it comes to swinging down the line as like a left-hander, because if you're swinging across your body and opening up, that's most likely going to go out. So being able to control that, keeping my body kind of faced in the court and then bringing it down with my arm.
At what point in your approach are you reading that block and deciding you're going to go line?
Maybe second or third step, like right before I'm jumping, kind of get that peripheral of like, which this is all in like a freaking millisecond. So it's all happening really fast. But I think like right before I'm jumping, I can kind of see her making that late block move and then deciding to crank it down the line.
All right, love it.